the fourth quarter for J.J. McCarthy or every other drive for Caleb Williams, not the first drive? Which is the quarterback we might see moving forward more likely? J.J. McCarthy fourth quarter or Caleb Williams outside of the first 15 scripted, Kurt Warner?
Yeah, I mean, let's hope both. But, I will say, I thought Caleb played a really good game for what was available to him. I thought his game, just in terms of the level of difficulty between these two guys, his was way harder than JJ's was. But I did love the definitive way that JJ attacked in the fourth quarter, and some of the throws down the field and his comfort level in the pocket. So I still want to see more growth from Caleb. So I'm going to lean towards JJ McCarthy on this one, that he got settled in. And I just liked his demeanor throughout the game, even though, it wasn't easy and there wasn't a lot available to him early in the game and wasn't making many throws. He kind of hung in there and made some really definitive big-time throws down the stretch.
Okay, and so what do you think are his strong suits, having watched the tape now? I'm sure you have watched the all-22 of McCarthy. Yeah. What do you think?
I think the first thing is, the mental part of it. I think when you hear people talk about JJ, that's one thing they talked about anyways, is kind of mental toughness. Having that pick six and the struggles early and nothing really going your way, no real throws out there for you, to kind of fight through all that, be down by, 2 scores in the fourth quarter and not really blink and attack, I think is probably the biggest thing. There was some speculation too. Heard some people talk that maybe Justin Jefferson was short on that out route that JJ threw to him that turned into a pick six. So maybe it was a mistake by the wide receiver. I don't have anything to verify that, but I use that to say, because the footwork of JJ didn't mesh with the route of the other JJ. Now there's a lot of quarterbacks in the league that will take that longer footwork on shorter throws. So I don't know that for sure. And we might never know, because I'm sure JJ McCarthy's not going to come out and say it was his fault, or, Kevin O'Connell. If it was, it would probably have to come down to Justin Jefferson saying, I was short on that. And I hurt the kid with that. But I don't know if we'll ever know, but, just looking at the footwork to the route. So I'm just throwing that out there, because if that was the case, and so now you're on a big stage and now you throw a pick six and now everybody's saying, boo, JJ. And if it wasn't even your fault, to kind of have that mental fortitude to bounce back. And I thought his first touchdown pass was a phenomenal throw, a lot of bodies in the middle, and to drive that in there. And maybe even the turning point for me of the whole game was the last throw of the first half that he made, that deep crossing throw. I have no idea why Chicago was playing man-to-man in that situation, but they left man-to-man, and they didn't hesitate. They called the pass play, and he drove that deep over that ended up getting 3 points before the half. And I thought that's when things really turned around for him. But we saw some, really good kind of laser throws. That was something he was good at Michigan, as you know. I thought, he needs to work on his touch a little bit, but he can definitely drive the football. And we saw some really good drive throws in this game. So I believe those kind of throws will also be his strength physically moving forward.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app, 12 to 3 Eastern.